The program is a mixture of conventional Western medicine and alternative treatments. The component of the Western medicine is I did the first 6 weeks. I did a low dose chemo for the first week, and low dose whole brain radiation for 7 or 8 every other day, kind of thing. The vaccines are the alternative portion of the treatment, and there were, in addition to the vaccines, I was inhaling interferon and geranium, and those are antivirals. And they gave me, well, not gave me, I bought a nebulizer to bring home, enough of the liquid to get me through a couple of months, plus weekly shots of a stronger version. There's also there's a routine there. You get up at, well, I get up at breakfast is at 8, and I rolled out of bed at 5 to 8 each morning. And on Mondays you go and give your blood, and you get hooked up to your first IV bag of the day, which is it's a yellow color. It contains chelation materials which remove heavy metal toxics materials from your blood system. There's vitamins, baking soda, Laetrile, all kinds of things that are unconventional and illegal up here. They showed me a list of what was in the bag, and I was impressed. Then there's a clear liquid called mannitol, which is its purpose is to reduce the swelling of the brain. And then for the first week, a bag of chemo, and electrolytes, a bag of electrolytes. And when they got to the second week of treatment, the vaccine that was made from my blood was administered by IV. I have a catheter that was put in. I'll show you. God, this always hurts. This was put in my first day there. Tristan and I flew into San Diego and stayed at a hotel, and they have the clinic has a shuttle bus that picks you up and takes you over the border into Tijuana. And oh darn, gotta concentrate on doing one thing. And it was about 8 o'clock at night. Okay, let's move in for the close-up. And a surgeon came in, and there was a little OR operating room at the back, and he had a nurse working with him, and they put some freezing into my chest, and there's this catheter, and the IVs get plugged into here, and it just goes directly into my system. And it was at that moment when I realized the severity of what I was going through. In Toronto, it was every day. It was a surreal event, I was, took a cab over to Princess Margaret and was saying to myself, here I am walking through the halls of Princess Margaret Hospital. I'm going to radiation because I have brain cancer. And it was just unfathomable to me that the whole experience was nasty. And it was at this point in the hospital where I was like, no anesthetic other than, no general. And there was this doctor, leaning over me, pressing this into my chest. And I turned to this, had my head turned to the side and almost vomited. And I was like, this is really serious, that I'm taking this kind of step. I know that it's required to, if I'm going to stand a chance to live, I have to do this. And Tristan was there with me. And, I was like, I was explaining this to him, and he said, we can go home if you want. And I said, no, I'm here. And also contributing to the surrealism of arriving at this clinic is 50% of the patients were Amish. And that's another story.